Next up, guys, let's talk about a lightweight contest. We've got Tom Nolan taking on Nikolas Motta. And Tom Nolan kind of burst on the scene with that win on Contender Series, right? Bogdan looked very confident, 11-1, had a lot more professional experience, and he got diddy bopped. That's no other way to put it, right? So you look, and Tom Nolan only one loss as an amateur back in 2018. The guy has been undefeated as a professional, started his career in 2020, has not looked back since, has been cleaning up in the eternal MMA promotion, getting a bunch of wins, looking aces while doing so, getting a bunch of finishes along the way. And so you look, he's got 2 wins by decision, multiple wins by decision as a amateur as well. So he's got the experience, he's got the cage time, and he also has been much more of an aggressive finisher in his recent fights, right? 4-fight finishing streak, all by knockout, all by finish. And I also think this guy has a ground game that he hasn't shown off yet. You know, training at Team Compton Training Center, he looks like he's putting together a pretty well-rounded skill set. And I like what I've seen from this kid coming into this fight. On the other side here, Nikolas Motta, I don't like much of what I've seen from Nikolas Motta at all. You know, last time out, he should have been submitted. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. He was submitted. It was complete referee error. I thought that he was screwed in that spot. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, the Manuel Torres fight, the Trey Ogden fight twice in a row, he looked terrible. You know, Manuel Torres is a tough guy, hard to fight. Manuel Torres battered him, hurt him, brutalized him. And then that Trey Ogden fight, not a great look. Cameron Van Camp, you know, fine win there, great win, but I believe he's moved on to bare knuckle. He's certainly no longer with the UFC. Jim Miller, you know, absolutely starched him in the second round. But he had hurt him badly in the first round. Then he goes back out in the second round and just knocks his head off. So I think that when I'm looking at this fight on paper, I say to myself, Nikolas Motta has never had the best chin that I've ever seen. Nikolas Motta doesn't have a great ground game, right? No wins by submission, not a very offensive grappler. So I don't know where his real distinct advantages are. He's a mediocre boxer from everything it seems at this level. And I just don't know where his plus level skills are. So I think Tom Nolan's probably going to smoke him. And I think Tom Nolan has, you know, every path to victory. I could see him winning by knockout. I could see him winning by submission. I could see him winning by decision. I just think he's going to steamroll this guy. It's my God's honest truth opinion. So looking at the odds here, Tom Nolan's minus 240, best available on Bet Rivers, and plus 205, the best available comeback on Nikolas Motta. Yeah, I don't see this one going very well for Motta. I don't like the direction he's been headed. You know, he's got more experience. He's fought some tough guys, way more professional experience, right? 3 times the amount. So give him that credit where it's due. You know, a little bit more seasoned, 30 years of age compared to just 23 for Tom Nolan, but 6-inch reach advantage, you know, massive height advantage. I think he's the way bigger, stronger guy that hits harder, that's more durable. I like everything I'm seeing from Tom Nolan heading into this one. So I'll do a little bit more due diligence for sure, but definitely leaning towards the Nolan side. And I don't really believe in Nikolas Motta long term, whether he wins or loses his fight.